So hi guys, with me here Memories. How are you doing? Are you doing good? I hope so. Okay, I hope all of you are safe and healthy. Okay, so today I would like to explain your material which is about double comparative. Okay, but before we jump to the material, I just want to make a brief review. What is comparative? Well, I believe that all of you have known about comparative before, right? So we use comparative if we want to compare between one thing to another thing, like thing A and thing B. So like that. And then we knew that there are two rules in comparative. The first is if we have one until two syllables. And the second one is if we have more than two syllables. Okay? So the first, if we have one until two syllables, we have to add er in the end of the word. For example, simple. So there are two syllables. So we have to put er in the end of the word. Become simpler. Easy. There are two syllables. So it becomes easier. Okay? But it is different when it comes to more than two syllables. So we have to add more in the beginning of the word. For example, beautiful. So there are three syllables, right? So we have to put more before the word beautiful. So it becomes more beautiful. Expensive. There are three syllables, and then we have to put more before the word expensive. It becomes more expensive, right? And then here are the sentence examples. The first, it is simpler to do the worksheet from home than at school. So in here we compare between doing the worksheet from home and doing the worksheet at school, right? So don't forget, if we make a sentence using comparative, so we have to put then here between two things, which is here doing the worksheet from home and at school, right? So you have to put then in the middle of the things, of the two things. Okay, next, my bag is more expensive than hers. So in here, we compare between my bag and her bag. So we have to put then between my bag is more expensive than hers. Okay, great. But there are also irregular adjectives. Like for example, good become better, bad become worse. Wait, ma'am, good is containing one syllable, right? But why we don't put in the end of the word like it becomes gooder? No, it's the rule. So good and bad are two of irregular adjectives. So we don't put in the end of the word like gooder. No, that's totally wrong. Okay, there are a lot of irregular adjectives that you can check it out later. Okay, so yeah, here I only give you two examples of irregular adjectives. Good become better and bad become worse. Alright, next. So what is double comparative then? So double comparative is used to describe things that are increasing or decreasing. Okay, here. So it's just the same with comparative. So in double comparative, we have two rules. Here is the first rule. So the first rule is used to show that something is increasing or changing continuously. And the formula is comparative plus and plus comparative. Take a look at the example. Okay, the first, it's becoming harder and harder to find a job. Here we have comparative form harder and 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 comparative again harder to find a job. Okay, and the next is he is getting more and more impatient. Wait, ma'am, so where is the comparative? I only see more here. Yeah, that's what I'm about to explain to you. So more here is the comparative form of much. So the original sentence is he is getting much and much impatient. Okay, but when we want to change into double comparative, so it becomes he is getting more and more impatient. So here, much belongs to irregular adjective, so it doesn't follow the rule. So much becomes more. Okay? Okay, take a look at the note here. Becoming and getting are words that commonly used in double comparative. So these two words, becoming and getting, are the words that you will find later in the exercise. Like these two words are always used in double comparative in rule A. Okay, great. Next, here is the rule B. The rule B here is used to show that two things change together or that one thing depends on the other. Man, what does it mean? Yeah, wait. Just take a look at the example, guys, okay? Okay, here, the formula is totally different with the rule A. Yes, of course. And here is, we have to put the plus comparative, comma, don't forget to put comma, and then the plus comparative. Okay, take a look at the example. The older he gets, comma, the more tired he feels. Okay, so in here we have the, okay, older. Here we have the comparative form of old, which is older. He gets, comma, and then here we have the, and then in here we have the comparative form of more, of tired, which is more tired, and then he feels. And then the second, the more you have, comma, the more you want. So in here we have the in the beginning of the sentence, and then we have more, which is the comparative you have, and then we have comma here, and then we have the, and then we have the comparative form also, you want. Okay, I believe in here you are like getting confused. Wait, ma'am, I don't get it. Okay, wait, relaxed. Okay, so here for the first one, take a look at the note. Tired is an exception, so we add more. So even tired has only one syllable. Tired, or two syllables, I mean tired. So we don't put er in the end of the word. So instead, we add more in the beginning of the word. So it becomes more tired. Remember, it is exception, okay? Pengecualian. Okay. And then in here we have more and more. So ma'am, more is the comparative form of what? As what I explained before, more here is the comparative form of many or much, right? So much and many has a comparative form which is more. The more you have, the more you want. Okay? Here more is the comparative form of many. Okay? Many belongs to irregular adjective. Okay? Great. Next is your exercise. Now take a look at your task and your worksheet and take a look at exercise A. I will guide you, but I will only give you like 5 numbers only, and you have to do the rest by yourself, okay? So, in exercise A, you have to complete the blanks with the double comparative match with the words in the box. So here, you already have the answer in the box. So you only have to read the sentences and then match it with the answer in the box and done. Okay? It's easy, I believe. Okay. Number 1. I need to get warmer clothes because the weather is getting blah blah blah. Okay. Let's take a look at the answer here. Find the answer, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Okay. Yes, correct. The answer is cold. Now we have to find the comparative form of cold. What is colder? Great. So we just put the answer in here. Remember rule A. It's comparative plus and plus comparative. So it becomes I need to get warmer clothes because the weather is getting colder and colder. Right? Easy. Number 2. My father is already too heavy, but he is still getting blah blah blah. Okay, I think he's just eating too much, so he is too heavy. Okay, find the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Yes, good. The answer is fat. Now, the comparative form of fat is fatter. So, don't forget comparative plus n plus comparative. So it becomes my father is already too heavy, but he is still getting fatter and fatter. Okay? Easy, right? Now do the rest of the questions by yourself. Okay? Next is rule B. Exercise B. Follow the examples. So here are the examples, and then you have to match between these column and then these column. Okay, for example A. Remember rule B, the plus comparative comma plus the plus comparative, right? So A, what is the comparative tired? More. Great. So the more tired you are, comma, the harder it is to sleep. So it is A and number 5. Okay, so you have to find the comparative form of the word in the bracket here, which is tired, and in here is hard. Okay, easy? Yes. Okay, okay, I will give you another example. Okay, for number B, much you study. Okay, then find the answer, match the answer in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, stop. Okay, the answer is what? The answer is number 8. Yes, okay. As what I have explained before, what is the comparative of much? Yes, good. It is more. So, the more you study, comma, the easier the exams will be. Okay? Easy, right? Yes, I'm sure that you can do all of the numbers by yourself. Okay, that's it from me. I hope that my explanation can help you to do your worksheet in your home, and Don't forget to always keep your body clean, keep your surroundings clean, and wash your hands frequently and stay safe. Bye bye. We miss you. Thank you.